Hola and welcome to Lindita's Kitchen. I am Lindita, your host, and today we're going to be making some stacked enchiladas like no other. So let's get started. I've got the meat already cooking and we'll put it together, okay? So come on over. So I've already gone ahead and added one package of the Lindita's hot. Instant salsa mix. Again, you can go with the mild, but I do like it hot. So it's not going to blow your head off either, so it's just going to be kind of warm. So I've already gone ahead and added it to my meat. And we're going to go and add the flour. We're going to add about a tablespoon. You can add up to 2 if you want. If you like it thick for the sauce, I'm going to go ahead and add some salt. I'm going to stir it up a little bit. Coat the meat. Get it all nice and blended. See? Okay, and this is a good time to add some green chili, and this is the mild. I do like color, and it's got some great flavors too. Okay. And of course, you're going to add some tomatoes. So we're going to add about 1 large tomato, medium to large. You know, it's totally preference. Okay. I'm going to mix it all together. And then last but not least is our milk. And I would go ahead and use the, I do like the whole milk, but you can go with a lighter milk as well. So we're going to add a cup. And we're going to let it come to like a little boil and get it nice and thick. Now if it gets too thick, you want to have some, some water on the side. You never know when you're going to need it. You don't want it too thick, obviously, but just as a backup plan, we're going to turn up the heat. Woo, let's get it hot in here. And you'll see in a few how it's boiling and it's ready to be served. If it gets too thick, you can always add just a tad of water. I see. Or maybe a couple tablespoons. Now it's ready to be served up. Okay, so I've already gone ahead and sprayed my dish with some oil. Okay, you can also put the meat on the bottom as well, but I prefer to kind of leave it on top. That's my choice. And again, this is called a stacked enchilada, okay? There's 2 things you can do. You can actually stack the enchilada or you can make it into a casserole. And in this case, I'm going to make it into a casserole because I'm always serving up some people, okay? Just like this, you want to do 4, and then I'm going to take 1 more. That's why I say in the recipe, use, 8 to 10. So you can use it as a stacked enchilada, or you can do a casserole too, just like that. So we're going to go ahead and start adding our meat over the tortillas. And you don't have to cook them. You don't have to do anything. This is just a corn tortilla. You can get it at any grocery store, no? And then we're going to just top it off each level. And you can actually double this up. This recipe is great. I just served it for a family reunion that we had over the holidays. And oh my goodness, it was the talk of town, because it's a great recipe and it's easy, as you can see. It doesn't take that long to prepare. So I'm going to stack it up like that. Add our cheese, and I use the Mexican cheese. And again, you could use a cup to 4. I mean, it's totally your preference. And I've got about 2.5 cups there. You don't have to use the whole thing, but who doesn't like cheese, no? Talking to the cheese queen here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stack it up. And again, if you wanted to do just the 4, like I said, you can just serve them up like that, and they'll serve like 2 to 3 people. Or in this case, it's going to serve up to 6. Okay, so we're going to cut that in half. Just like that. How beautiful is this? Okay, and we're going to repeat the process. And again, if you wanted to, you can always do an extra layer and double it up or triple it. And you know how to do that, right? I know, it's not really, it doesn't take a genius, but you know, I guess that's why I'm doing it, no? Now anybody can make this recipe, and it is delicious. Down to the bottom there. I'm gonna take every bit of it. Así. Move it to the edges. Then we're gonna top it off again with some cheese. And I love my cheese, who doesn't? Beautiful, mira. And you can top this off with fresh jalapenos, or you can have, you know, if you have the canned or jarred jalapenos as well, you can just decorate it nice and pretty, or black olives. Really, it also does a nice presentation. So with that, we're gonna cover it. We're gonna cover it and with foil. We're gonna pop it in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. And then we're gonna let the top, we're gonna take the top off 10 minutes before it's completely done, and to get that golden look on top, the crisp that you want in your dish. Okay, so let's pop it in the oven. Well, we have plated this up, and does this look beautiful or what? Mira. So we're gonna top it off now with some lettuce, lechuga, así, a little lechuga, and a little more salsa. Mira. And of course, you gotta have that sour cream, no? On the side, and it is a light, just so you know, okay? Mira, así, me gusta. And this is it. And again, like, it didn't take that much time, and you can make it a stacked, or you can do it a casserole and make it your own. So don't forget to add the chips and salsa, some Linditas to go with it. And again, you can get Linditas online at Linditasalsa.com, or you can also go to Amazon as well, or go to your local grocery store and ask for it. And again, thank you so much for joining me in Lindita's Kitchen, and we'll see you next time. Bueno, salud.